What's up, everyone? Hold on, I gotta fix some stuff right here so I can see the live chat. What's up? Cool. Mason Tornado, what's up? How you doing? So basically, I'm just gonna sleeve some cards today. Just some promo. It's mostly promo cards. Hope it's not blurry. Let me know if it's blurry. We're just gonna double sleeve and top load them. Just some promo. It's mostly promo cards. Hope it's not blurry. Let me know if it's blurry. Looks a little blurry. I thought I fixed the blur. I might have to go fix that. Hold on. I got an echo. There we go. Okay. That's better. I saw a few questions I didn't get to answer because I'm still messing with stuff. Just a War Turtle promo. I'm not sure. Oh, this one's not a promo. This is a Cosmos Hollow from Unbroken Bonds? I'm not sure. Maybe it's an alternate art then. Do you know if Plasma Freeze can be weighed because I want to get it, but my store bought it from a random customer? Yeah, I believe it can because it's before Breakpoint, which I think is when they started changing that. And this is a Galarian Ponyta. Is it still blurry? Somebody let me know. It looks a little bit better with the Ponyta. Sorry guys, I have a weird camera, so it's hard to get it centered. Also, I don't know why I can't see the live chat very well. Wrong top loader. Hold on. Got more over here. Yeah, I think Plasma Freeze can be weighed. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that it can. Yeah, pretty much all of these are promos. There's a few other things in here. Like this Blastoise is already double sleeve, so I just have to get it in a top loader. I was bored and I had to do this anyway, so I figured, looks like it's kind of bent down here. I might have to change this sleeve out. Yeah, I think I'm going to change this big sleeve out. So I was bored and I was going to do this anyway, and I figured I might as well live stream it. How's everybody doing today? Do I trade for sealed? Occasionally. I don't think I've ever traded for anything sealed actually, but I would do it. I would consider it for sure. I've had some people offer me some sealed product for the Black Label Umbreon back there, but I haven't taken it. It hasn't been anything good. It's usually like, I'll give you a certain amount of money and some sealed Hidden Fates ETBs, but I don't know. It wasn't quite what I was looking for that card, and I also don't really want to sell it in the first place. So, this is the life. I got like 200, 100 cards to do. Hopefully the audio's not echoing anymore. I think I got it fixed. So this is a Wooloo Sword and Shield Cosmos Hollow. Probably from a blister. I'm not sure if it's a 3-pack blister or something else though. Then we'll do this Shaman promo from Generations. I won't sleeve this. I leave them in the wrap, and I'll just put it in a top loader, and then I'll probably put a team bag on top of it later on, just to keep it safe. What sealed stuff do I have? Maybe modern if possible. Right now, I actually just recently sold off 2 of my Ultra Prism booster boxes. I have 1 more booster box for Ultra Prism. I've got a Unified Minds booster box, and I have a... what else do I have? I'm trying to think. I've got a Darkness Ablaze booster box that I'm keeping sealed. Vivid Voltage booster box that I'm keeping sealed. And then I've got a Dragon Majesty Ultra Necrozma collection that's being kept sealed. A Legends of Johto GX box that I'm keeping sealed. Some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that I'm keeping sealed. One Dragon Ball box that I'm keeping sealed as far as random sealed stuff goes. There's some other things. I've got a bunch of dollar store packs I'm keeping sealed as well, just for fun. Got Poltegeist up next. Should probably show you guys the cards before I just sleeve them up, huh? I'm looking for a way to get a better live camera, because this one, like, the focus is so weird. I have to mess with it just so we can see the cards, but then you can't see the background at all, and I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like that. Also, it's not as good a quality as I thought it was. I was pretty sure it's supposed to be 1080p, but I don't think it is. Could you see the Dragon Majesty? Yeah, I can go get it real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, so give me 1 second, guys. So this is the Dragon Majesty Ultra Necrozma GX box. I can't get it really good in the camera, but I got this on clearance actually at Target just before Shining Fates came out. It just so happened to be stocked there, so I picked it up because I knew it was worth more than the $15 I paid for it. So yeah, it was something I picked up on clearance. It was cool. I wasn't expecting to see it when I got there. I was kind of hoping, usually when they have clearance stuff, it's like a Porygon Z GX box, which is fine because that has like Unified Minds in it, but that time they had that there, so I was really excited to find that. Just chilling at a Target. I don't know, like, you know, Target's not really selling cards right now, or they're about to, but they're going to up their prices or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't looked too much into it, but I haven't seen clearance cards in a long time. Usually, if I find anything, it's because like Barnes & Noble had a buy one get one deal, or because I had a membership at a certain store and I was able to get it a little bit cheaper. This is Umbreon and Darkrai GX promo. How much would you say that goes for? How much would you sell it for if you want to make a fair offer? I don't know. Last I checked TCG Player, I think it was at like 60, but I think it's higher now because I know things have increased a little bit recently with sealed stuff for certain things. I don't know specifically if the Dragon Majesty box is higher. I have to look, but it's probably between 60 and 100. And if you did make me an offer, I would have to think about it because I don't know if I want to sell that or not. I'd be more keen to sell one of my Ultra Prism boxes, just because I have two more left. We got an Eevee promo. This is from, I believe this is from, is this from the, no, it's not that weird Eevee collection. It's the big Umbreon GX tag team collection that I think you can get. There's like an Umbreon and Espeon one. If you guys can hear a meowing, it's my cat. She wants to come in here and she's not supposed to be in here, so sorry about that. Got a nice Eevee. I like this card. This is cool. Rayquaza promo, Sword and Shield promo. I think this was from a Rebel Clash blister. I think. The Premium Collection Zacian and Zamazenta ETBs. I actually am opening one. I have the video done. I'll be opening it on Monday. I think I'll be doing it Monday. And I actually have one of the promos up here because I just opened one. There's our Rayquaza. I actually have the promo from that up here. The Zacian V. I picked up the Zacian one. They did have both. And my cat made it in here. Come here. Do you want to say hi? She's going to say hi. Come here. I'm about to get hair everywhere. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Alright. Can you please go back out there? Jeez. She's shedding really bad right now. If she jumps on the table, I apologize. I hope she doesn't, because she gets that. Oh my gosh, now I'm full of cat hair, guys. But I am going to sleep. Actually, I wasn't going to top load this. I was going to look at this and possibly crack it out of this packaging because I think it was a pretty solid gradable card. I'll have to look into it a bit more before I bust it out. And there goes my camera. Hilarious. She knocked my camera over. She ran over the cord. Please don't run over the cords, cat. Funny. She thinks she's so funny. Alright, I'm trying to fix that again. Sorry about that. That's the perks of having pets, man. They just do whatever they want. Especially if they're cats. We've got Espeon and Deoxys GX promo. I think this is from the other version of the Eevee tag team boxes. There was 2 of them. Got cat hair on these now. Yeah, I try not to let the cats in here, but they get in here pretty... They open the door. They learned how to open doors. I'm not sure how they did that. And there's no lock on this door, so they just kind of like shimmy it open somehow. And we've got a Snorlax promo that is Sword and Shield 32. Maybe a blister, a 3-pack blister again, probably for Sword and Shield base, I'm gonna guess. Maybe. I'm guessing it's for Sword and Shield base blister. That's what it feels like since Snorlax was in that set. I'm not sure if I'll get through all of these cards today, as I kind of need to save some of these top loaders. So, and you guys know top loaders are in. You just got a glimpse of the fan Rotom. Yeah, this room needs to get worked on. I'm doing a lot of stuff to it, and it's just, man, there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done before I can make it look a little bit better. It's not easy because I gotta do YouTube, and then I gotta, like, first things first, every day I gotta run my TCG Player store and my eBay store, and then I got to do YouTube as like my second priority, and like, well, YouTube and like my family is like my second priority. And as you guys know, I had a baby this past year, so I'm full of I got a lot of work ahead of me. I'd like to paint this room again. I need to paint, so like usually you don't paint the ceiling, but there's a spot up on my ceiling that you can sometimes see when I do videos by my PC, and it's just annoying, and it's like red. And when I moved here, it was like that, and I just need to figure out a way to make it look white, so it looks a little bit better. I also want to get rid of that fan. I don't want it in here. So yeah, I don't want the fan in here at all. You stocked up. You got 7 boxes of 25 top loaders. I usually buy them, so I used to buy them in orders of 400, but lately it's harder to get them like that because either people run out by the time I get that much, or I just forgot. Like this recent time, I actually just forgot that that's how many I usually order them in. So that was my fault, and I think I bought 6 packs instead of whatever 400 is. I think is it 8? Is it 8 packs? I think it's 8 packs. Yeah, hopefully that camera doesn't fall again. Sometimes it falls on its own, but that time my cat knocked it over. Got a Alolan Meowth as well. Sun and Moon 43. I'm trying to remember where half of these came from, but I don't remember. I just know they're all promos. I had these sitting in a binder, and I took all my regular cards out of binders and put them in top loaders. I figured I would do the same with my promos. We've got an Umbreon, which is Sun and Moon 36. Sun and Moon was fun. I really enjoyed, actually before Sun and Moon, I really enjoyed playing with the X and Y stuff. I really enjoyed the X and Y metagame. That was so much fun. I don't think it's been that fun in a long time. I keep dropping the sleeve. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with X and Y competitive play. That was so much fun. I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's been that fun in a while. That's why I don't really play online anymore. So you can still play expanded, but its X and Y format is no longer dominant there. You get the most modern stuff. You can see if your store still has some $3 a pack. That's what I used to get them from. I think I'm paying $4.99. I paid $4.99 for these from Game Nerds. If you guys haven't heard of Game Nerds, they're usually pretty reliable. I think they're based in Texas, but I got these from their website. Anyway, a lot of my stores near me are charging like $7.99 for 25 top loaders, and that's just ridiculous. So it's been difficult to find them. I found a few here and there occasionally. Some stores that sell them for a good price, which is like $4.99 or less. They pop up, but usually they're sold out there pretty quickly. So got more Pico here. Sword and Shield 12. What was Sword and Shield 1? I'm gonna guess it was the starters. Because there was, what was the first Sword and Shield product we got? I can't even think of it. Was it a lunchbox? I feel like it was a lunchbox. I like those lunchboxes. I've noticed too that there's usually only like one print run of those things. And when there's something that only has like one print run, where it's usually a good product to pick up to keep sealed. Whereas lately it seems like ETBs have been getting 2 and lunchboxes have only been getting 1. So if that's the case, maybe it's time to start picking up the lunchboxes. But people like their sealed ETBs for whatever reason. I'm not a huge fan of sealed ETBs because they only come with 8 packs. And it's like, if you're keeping something sealed to sell later on, you're probably going to sell it to somebody who likely might want to open it, and they're not going to look for an ETB before they look for something like a booster box. So I always think booster boxes are the better product to keep sealed in the long run. Because like if an ETB for Plasma Blast costs, I don't know the prices off the top of my head, but if an ETB for Plasma Blast or Plasma Storm costs $3,000 and a booster box costs $4,500, then they're going to go with the booster box. A sane person would go with the booster box, a normal person. You have 8 loose Evo packs. Do you have anything you could offer for them? Maybe. I'll have to look. I've got... Well, do I have any packs sealed right now? I've got a Dragon Majesty pack that I don't really care about. I have one loose pack that I just pulled, actually, in my mystery box video. I don't really want that pack. That'd be something I'd be considering. So, am I getting a good amount of business on my TCG Player and eBay store with the dip? So, eBay has been kind of weird lately, just because I focus more on TCG Player. But my TCG Player store has taken a huge nosedive in the last couple of days. But that might be because I had to increase my shipping price because of top loaders and stuff becoming more expensive. And I think the post office also increased postage this year. I don't know if they did it with stamps though, as like single cards like this I'll ship out with a stamp, a top loader, and an envelope. But I did increase the shipping to like $1.50 just due to the fact that top loaders have become so hard to find. Does the artwork happen to be a Charizard? No, it is a Dragonite. It is a Dragonite. I don't think I used to have a couple loose Dragon Majesty packs. I don't think I do anymore. I think that's the only one I have left, other than the box. Gossifleur is going to get a sleeve next. I like Gossifleur. I really like the Cosmos Hollows they've done recently. They look a little bit nicer than some of the ones that are a bit older. I wish this is how we would get Hollows in the set. This is what I want from my Hollows. These are cool. But yeah, the other thing that I think a lot of people aren't talking about, and somebody was telling me this the other day, and that a lot of people haven't talked about it, is with the grading companies basically shutting down or increasing prices and increasing time. I've actually lost a lot of money because of that. So, and a lot of people will say, well, you shouldn't be grading your cards to sell anyways, but what is this potato phone? It's not a phone. It's my camera, and it doesn't focus very well, and I don't know why. I tried to mess with the focusing. I don't know why it looks like this. I've tried everything. I have to mess with it and move it myself, because you can't autofocus with it or it just blurs the front. But anyways, as I was saying, that the grading companies have kind of hit me a little bit harder financially, which is why I haven't opened as much stuff recently, is why my openings are a little bit shorter. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Yeah, maybe I'm trying to figure out a good where's a good way to put this so y'all can see it. But I'm sure I'm not the only person. Like, I know TCA Gaming and PokeRev, they all sell graded cards, but those guys, you know, they've got a lot of money to sell other stuff too. So, would you do one Evo pack for a Dragon Majesty? You don't know what Dragon Majesty worth. Aren't they like 15? Dragon Majesty is around 30 to 35. The last couple ones I sold for 30. Yeah, they've been steadily 30 for a while. Look at this top loader, you guys. It peeled off the side there. I wonder, it looks like it's good. It was just like extra. So anyway, as far as grading companies go, yeah, it's been kind of hard lately because I haven't been able to grade my stuff as fast as usual. Like, the last grade I think I got back where I made any sort of amount of money was the Black Label Pikachu VMAX. And then right after that, BGS started to increase their wait times as well. And they increased prices, so it's been kind of iffy with that. CGC was fine, but the CGC profit margins are so small that it's kind of difficult to even use them. Like, I like them. I think their cases are super cool and clear. But until the community starts to pick up, you know, either wanting them, if that ever does happen, then it's not going to be really worth it to send there, especially with their price increases as well. So, we'll see what happens in the future. I'm hoping with the dip that PSA will become a little bit less busy. And we'll see, because the thing with PSA and like BGS is they don't only grade Pokemon cards, they grade everything. Are they printing Evo? I honestly have no idea. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. The thing is that whenever somebody tells you something is out of print, most of the time they don't actually know. Like, I can 100% say that things from Black and White era are out of print, but X and Y is so weird that I feel like they either printed a lot of Evo at one time, or they just continuously printed it for a long time, and that's why there's so much. But I don't think anybody actually knows. I would assume they are, but that doesn't, just because I think that doesn't mean they are. And the Pokemon Company, they never confirm things like that. Like, we'll never get a confirmation from them. We won't really know until probably another year or two. We'll know if they stop putting them in boxes, then we'll know that they're gone. So that's how it'll go. Like, it's just like you don't find Ultra Prism or Cosmic Eclipse in boxes, and there's a reason for that. It's because they are basically gone. I think occasionally you might find that stuff, but I think they're mostly gone. Like, I saw one post of a Target on Reddit, I think, with Ultra Prism blister packs. And my thought on that is that that was just old stock. That wasn't like a reprint or anything, because nobody else got them. So got a Snorlax Gx. This was back when X and Y evolutions, I think, first came out. No, I think this was one of the first GXs for Sword and Shield. I'm sorry, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon 05, yeah. Because this came out with a Snorlax collection, I think. I believe that's what it came out with. You got them out of Walgreens mini tins. Yeah, see, that's what I don't know. I think what happened with XY Evolution is that so much of it was printed. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the booster boxes for that set have actually gone down in price recently. Which, I know a lot of sealed stuff doesn't always, like when it goes up, it can go down a little bit. But with XY Evolutions, the only reason it went down is because it was following the hype of the vintage stuff, because people got a kick out of it. No, you're not the only one. I slept on Cosmic too. I for some reason during the time Team Up was printed and Cosmic Eclipse was printed. Speaking of Team Up, I got a promo right here. I didn't buy as many cards as I would like to have. I don't remember why. I think I was trying to save money. I think that's what it was. And I feel like I slept on a lot of sets that were really good. Specifically Team Up, I wasn't that big of a fan of. I know people like it a lot. Cosmic Eclipse I would have been, though, considering Gen 4 is my favorite generation, so don't know why I didn't open more of it. Plus, the Elite Trainer boxes for Cosmic Eclipse I think are some of the best designed Elite Trainer boxes we've ever gotten. And I don't think we've gotten a good one like that since then. This is the Team Up promo from pre-release for Team Up. I had a Charizard I just sold from this set. Cool. Yeah, I just sold a Charizard that was like a CGC 9 or something. Solgaleo GX. I remember back when the Sun and Moon sets first came out, they were so much fun, because like the hype then was different than it is now. So like now we got hype based on money. Back then all of the hype came from Pokemon Go, because everybody came back, and so it wasn't really monetary based, so that wasn't really an issue. Speaking of monetary and money and all that when it comes to Pokemon cards, I don't personally think there's anything wrong with selling Pokemon cards and stuff, especially like singles, even packs if you're getting them from the distributor and selling them at MSRP. But some people are like, oh, you're just in it for the money. Like, no, I collect cards too. And like, trust me, there isn't as much money as you think unless you're in vintage cards, like heavily invested in vintage cards. Do I think Pokemon buyouts are happening still? Do you mean like specific cards? If so, I do know of one person buying out a ton of cards. Can't say who though. Specific singles. Can't say who. Personally, if it were up to me, I'd buy all the Shining Fates Dittos if I could. Because they're really cheap. They're probably... I think what's going to happen with the Shining Fates full art cards that are shiny, I think we're going to see a similar situation we saw with Hidden Fates, where the cards are going to dip real hard. Like with Hidden Fates, I think at one point Umbreon was below $20, and that's not the case with any of the evolutions anymore. So what will probably happen is some of the shiny cards from Shining Fates will hit a spike after about a year or two when it becomes hard to find again. We'll see though. Just in general, I don't know. I honestly don't know. The last one I heard about was some people buying some trainer cards of a bunch of people were all buying trainer cards to try and make the price go up. I think after Twice Big Jake said something about them, which is kind of funny. I don't know. It seemed to work too, but a lot of the trainer cards have dropped as well. I believe this card used to be pretty good competitively. I know a lot of people wanted the code. Cosmic Eclipse released around the same time as Hidden Fate, so majority of us slept on Cosmic, LOL. That would explain it, actually. That's probably what happened. I think you're right. Because if because I completed the whole set of Hidden Fates, I basically pulled a bunch of the cards and then I used my Stimmy to buy the rest of them. But now that I think about it, that the whole reason I didn't buy Cosmic would be because I was working on Hidden Fates would make sense. That makes a lot of sense. Especially since, like, yeah, that makes sense. It would also explain why they might not have printed it as much, because I believe at the time they were printing cards on they were printing cards based on demand. That I think started with Team Up, where they started printing based on demand, and then instead of like overprinting like they were with a lot of Sun and Moon stuff. And then when Cosmic came, I noticed that like it got short printed or whatever, like we didn't get that much of it. So that makes me think that they saw the demand for Hidden Fates and not as much for Cosmic, and that's what happened there, which would explain it. My cat is in here again. She left and then she came back. Please don't knock over the camera. I would appreciate that. Thank you. You got to get going, but you'll be back later. That's okay. I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'll see you later. Have a good one. Thanks for joining the stream. Got an Eevee promo. I don't know where this is from. Can't put my mind on it. I actually got to move some of the ones I just sleeved up over because they're getting in the way. But yeah, almost 90% of these cards are all promos. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm fumbling around with my cards. I think I get nervous when I live stream. It's like I can't cut things like I can in a video, so. And I stutter a lot, so that makes me nervous. So this is what we've got put in top loaders so far. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, these are all promos. I don't think any of them are worth a significant amount. Most of my promos from like Generations and stuff are all put away right now, so these will have to get put away later. I got a few Wizards of the Coast promos we're gonna sleeve up too. Another Eevee. What's that? What is this? Sun and Moon 235. Geez, 235 promos for Sun and Moon. That's crazy. I keep grabbing the wrong sleeve too. Hold on, I gotta let my cat out again. I'll be right back. Let me sleeve this up, or top load it up. I was thinking about opening a few packs, but all I really have right now is dollar store packs as well. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Don't knock it over. Come on. You're okay. Let's go. Say hi. Alright. Cat is gone. Okay, hopefully she doesn't come back in here, because she keeps opening the door. So, I love my cats though, so I'll let them in here, even though I don't want them in here. Yeah, maybe I'll open a dollar store pack once real quick. Let's see what I have. Let me grab my dollar store packs. Okay, so this is what I have sealed for dollar store packs. I got a bunch of Unified Minds just because I found them the other day. And then I've got Breakpoint, Unbroken Bonds. I threw an Ultra Ball because a Wildcat appeared. Some Team Up. Yeah, I don't know if I should open these. I forgot how rare some of these sets were. This was like the only way I got Team Up and Unbroken Bonds was dollar store packs. Ultra Ball failed. That's funny. Another Unified Minds. So it's my dollar store pack collection. I had a XY Evolutions pack, but I sent it to a buddy who bought my Gyarados, so I no longer have that pack. Kamala getting sleeved up. I think there's a lot of times with promos, what'll happen is if a set doesn't sell well or if everyone's trying to open it, then sometimes the promos become worth a little bit more. It happened with one of the black and white promos where the promo became worth like 20 bucks. And I think it was with Plasma Storm, because everybody was opening the Plasma Storm set trying to get the shiny Charizard at the time. I don't remember what promo it was, but it was just like a weird Cosmos Hollow, and the promo ended up being like 20 bucks. I'd have to look into it to find out which one it was. It's been a while since I've checked a lot of black and white stuff. Picky Pack is up next, Sun and Moon 07. All the way back, what is this? This has got to be 2016, 17? 2017, how many... Jeez, man, I think we're 4 years from that now. 4 years. 4 years from 2017. I'd like to open another booster box live, but I really want to fix or get a better camera before I do that again. I was going to do it with the Ultra Prism, but not enough people wanted packs, so I just was like, I talked to all those people and we decided that we were just not going to do it, so it's all good there. All good. Come on, Picky Peck. Why does the camera look like that? Spartan, you've got me thinking about my camera now. I don't know why it looks like that. This Glaceon is also from, it's a there's no holo on it, but I think it's from one of those tag team collections as well. And I think there's a few non-holo cards in that collection. Check lane blisters, yeah, I think you're right. Recent one. Why do I feel like one of those was recent? I don't know. No, they were Sun and Moon, weren't they? I don't know how recent they could be. Sun and Moon had like 230 some promos. Yeah, this is 238 for Sun and Moon, so. But these all go into a card box holder thing. We've got Poplio, Sun and Moon 03, which means this may have been, I think this was the first Poplio card we got as well. I believe it was. I believe it was. Good times, because this came with the Alola collection, if I remember. You're sorry you were just messing with me. You're right, though. There's a little bit of a quality issue. Oh my gosh. My cat just knocked some stuff down. She came back in. There is a little bit of a quality issue that's bugging me now, but it's okay. I'll continue the stream. Hopefully she doesn't knock a camera down again. Please don't knock it down. She might jump on the table, so if a cat jumps on the table, I'm sorry. I apologize. Poplio again. Which one is this? 24. We got quite a few of those starter promos in the beginning. I need to get the Battle Styles Charmander promo now that Battle Styles is a set nobody literally cares about at all. Might go pick one of those blisters up today because I saw some at Walgreens. So, and I really want that promo. Not a huge Charmander fan, but I like that card. This is the second pre-release I went to, was Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. Probably going to start doing that again once the global situation calms down. I love pre-releases. They're really fun. You can get a lot of cool stuff. The only thing is you always got to watch out for the one person who tries to take advantage of everybody by trading them as stupid cards for your one good card. That person, there's always one person, and they always try to take advantage of the kids or new people. I don't like those people. Don't do that. We got Cosmog getting sleeved next. Cosmog. Nebby, get in the bag if you guys have played Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon 42. I've got some cool promos. They're just like at the bottom here. We'll do some Wizards ones next. So here are the Wizards promos I have. I only have a few of these, but here they are. We've got the Psyduck with the question mark, Black Star promo, Misdrevious, Mew, Team Rocket's Meowth. Now she's playing with the box. My cat is hilarious. This Dragonite from Pokemon, the first movie. Entei Reverse Hollow from, I think this was like a Neo Destiny promo. Flying Pikachu and Surfing Pikachu, which I believe we got both of these in XY Evolutions, didn't we? I'd really like it if I had a birthday Pikachu, but I don't. I do not. That'd be really cool, though. I don't know why I don't have one. You'd think I would. You'd think with all the Pikachus I have that I would have one, but I don't. Alright, so I'm not going to get through all of these cards today. I'm going to keep going until I run out of another pack of top loaders, but this is what we have for today. I don't want to use them all, so. Also, my cat is being annoying, like I said earlier. Flying Pikachu is getting sleeved as well. Cool, there he goes. I've been waiting to sleeve this card. Next we have Entei. I'll show this one a little bit closer. Hopefully it focuses. Yeah, when I'm looking at the video on my PC, on my OBS, it's like really nice looking and saturated and clear. But when I see it on the YouTube part, it's not. So I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or what. It's kind of weird. My phone has a weird problem. It's an iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's got a weird problem with saturation. I don't know why. But that's not the issue here, I don't think, because I'm not using my phone, so. But you'll notice on some of my videos I have to change the saturation a lot for that reason. There we go, there's Entei. Entei's nice and good looking, nice and good sleeved up. Dragonite is up next. This card's kind of damaged, but I still like it, so I'm still going to double sleeve it. I think it's worth $1 or $2. It might have changed. Last I checked, it was $1. Like $1. As we call it here in America, $1. Where's everybody from who's here? Where are y'all from? Yeah, it might be a YouTube thing. That's weird, though. That's so weird. Dragonite is sleeved. This is delivery. This reminds me of the delivery Pikachu and delivery Charizard. I feel like this should belong in that set. Now that I'm looking at it. Rocket's Meowth is up next, getting sleeved up. I want to look at this promo a minute. I don't really like the artwork on this card. It doesn't really look like anything to me. Like at all. I'll put this one in a top loader too. I actually bought a few top loaders not that long ago where about half of the boxes, the top loaders were split in half. Send floor of my mom's basement in the trailer park. What? What do you mean? What are you saying? I don't understand. We've got Mew. Mew promo getting sleeved. Wasn't there a hollow version of this as well in a set? Or am I thinking of a different Mew? I think I'm thinking of a different Mew. Yeah, one of these days I'll have a better setup but for now this is just what I have to deal with. I make it work as best I can, and that's okay. When I first started my YouTube channel, the only advice I took from any YouTuber was literally, I think it was PewDiePie, who was like, just start with what you have. So that's what I did. Also known as Alabama. So I started with what I had. I did get the two webcams. They're not that great, but they do the job when they need to. Misdreavus promo. I really like this promo. This one's cool. I like that they like stretched him out a little bit. I think it's cool looking. All right, so I've got one more package of top loaders I can use for myself. The rest I have to hold on to. Japan Fossil Mew is the card in hollow. Yeah, that's it. It's the same artwork though, right? It's the same one, no? Or is it different? A lot of Wizards artwork was... We get it a lot now too, with a lot of promos. But a lot of Wizards of the Coast artwork was... This is one of the reasons I actually don't like vintage cards as much as most people. But a lot of it was copy and pasted into different sets. Like, I think base set Zapdos, you know, was copied and pasted into Fossil. And I just don't like that. It seemed really lazy. Pokemon, you know, now that they print the cards, they do it as well. But they don't really do it with hollows or... They don't really... Well, yeah, they do. They do it with hollows now. But they don't do it with their ultra rares. And at the time, hollows were basically the thing to get. And it's like, why would you keep printing the same artwork of Zapdos just to save as much money? And I just think it looks bad and it looks lame. So the only time I'm really okay with it, the only time I was okay with the artwork being reprinted for vintage sets is actually the firework one. I'm sorry, I can't think. Legendary Collection. It's the only time I like it. Any other time it's just annoying, because it basically means that the two sets are almost the same. Like Fossil and base set feel so similar because a lot of the cards are just reprints. There are 3 versions of that Mew. Japan Fossil was the original holo print. Then the 2 US versions were non-holo holo. That makes sense. That explains why I've seen it so much. I actually... Do I have the Japanese one? I think I might. I might have the Japanese promo. I may or may not. I'm not sure. I know I've seen it recently too, so that's probably what I was thinking of. Mewtwo. This is a... this promo is from the Hidden Fates pin collections, which I bet these promos are going to be a little more valuable in the future, considering those pin collections did not stick around very long. They did not. Have you guys seen a pin collection from Hidden Fates? It's always the tins, man. These things, though, these promos, these are going to be pretty rare in the future, I think. I actually have a few of these I want to grade for that reason. That's just a guess on my end, though. I could be wrong. They might not be. We'll see, though. Because I believe it was Mew and Mewtwo that were the 2 pin pack promos, and that was it. There we go. We've got Marshadow Cosmos Holo. Nope, Shining Legends pin collection. Is that what it is? You're right, you're right. Shining Legends for... Wait, no, that was Marshadow and Pikachu, wasn't it? I'm fairly certain that Mewtwo is from a Hidden Fates one. Here's our Marshadow. Marshadow Cosmos Holo. Up next, we got a Celebi. Celebi, where is this from? Sun and Moon 224? 224, yep. 224 for Sun and Moon. I like Celebi. Celebi's a cool Pokemon. You guys might be wondering why I'm wearing a hat in the summer, and that's because in my state it's kind of cold right now, so... Or at least in the area I live, so I put a hat on to keep my head warm from the cold. Here's a Leafeon from that, also from that collection. Do I still have the small but mighty box sealed? I do, actually. I almost opened it a while back for a video because I couldn't find anything at the store. And I don't remember what I did instead, but I do still have the box. Partly because I think that box is going to be rare. I have a strong feeling that that is not going to be an easy box to come by in the future. A lot of those bigger collections like that, they don't stick around very long, so... Sometimes they do, but like I believe the Shining Legends one stuck around for a little bit longer than most of those big premium collections. But that one, that small but mighty, I don't think it will. I do not, 'cause especially since that promo card is from Cosmic, and I just don't think it's in standard anymore. They really don't have a reason to print it. Is Cosmic still in standard? It was. And I know some of the cards from that set were really popular in standard decks, but I don't think it is anymore. Got another Rowlet here. There were 3 pin collections. You could be right. I think you're right. I don't know why I can't remember the Mewtwo one. You know what? I might have my, I think I have my Shining, or my Hidden Fates. My Hidden Fates promos, all with my Hidden Fates set. After a while, they came in double packs at Walmart for $11. That makes sense. I remember when Shining Legends was lost so much popularity because people thought it was overprinted, which I don't think it was, but it lost so much popularity that they started putting the double Shining Legends collection boxes on clearance at Walmart for like $15 or $16 for 2 boxes. Tapu Bulu. We got a lot of Sun and Moon promos. Like a ton. Just an absolute crap ton of Sun and Moon promos, but I'm probably going to be done with this here after the... Yeah, I think I said that already. After this box of top loader. So we got a few cards left, but we're almost done. We're getting to like the GXs and stuff. I don't really have these in any particular order, which I probably should have done, but oh well. I didn't. Serena GX. I know the box this came in used to have Burning Shadows. I don't know if you found one today, if it would, but that's why I had like 10 of these because I was trying to get the Charizard. And Burning Shadows packs were not easy to come by for some time, and the only way I could get them was this box. The good old days, sips tea, exactly. Sun and Moon was fun. I still think, like I said earlier, X and Y was the best time to play. There was just so much going on that was fun to play with, like I think Shaman EX from Roaring Skies was one of my favorite cards to use. And then they banned it recently too and expanded, but it was such a good card. It was so much fun. That time period was so much fun for me. I loved it. X and Y. Sun and Moon was fun for collecting. X and Y was fun for playing. Sword and Shield has kind of been going to be known for the time that nobody could find cards for like a year and a half. So it makes me wonder though if there'll be any sets from this time period that'll be hard to come by. My thought is Vivid Voltage. I don't know why, but I have it in the back of my head that Vivid Voltage is going to be the hardest early Sword and Shield set to come by. I also like how they did tag team promos textured. That was a smart idea. It makes the promo a little bit more sentimental, I think. So, it's just really cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. What is that from? Dumb and Dumber? I think it's Dumb and Dumber. Why are these things so difficult to put in top loaders sometimes? There we go. Snivy and Venusaur. Didn't Venusaur get 2 team-up cards? Didn't Venusaur get a team-up with Celebi? Here's a Decidueye GX. Full art card. What's my take on the reprints like Sun and Moon base set? Do you think all sets from Battle Styles will get a reprint or what, basically? I don't know. I made a video about the Sun and Moon thing, and there's not a lot. Like, I've only heard of a few people, like, I've heard a lot of people talking about it, but nobody that I think has any credibility has said anything as far as I'm aware. So I kind of am leaning towards it's not happening, but we'll see. Unless you guys know or heard of some confirmation I haven't seen yet. I really was thinking that, what was after Vivid Voltage? Was Battle Styles after Vivid? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was thinking that everything from Battle Styles would probably get a heavier print run. I was thinking that originally. I don't know if that's still the case. Like, they could go and reprint Sword and Shield for all I know. Sword and Shield base. We'll have to wait and see. I wouldn't be shocked if they reprinted anything in standard format still. What would shock me if they reprinted anything and expanded or something like that. If they reprinted anything before Sword and Shield, I would be a little shocked. Other than Hidden Fates. That's the only set I wouldn't be too shocked at, but because they're basically printing money. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see if once, pandemic kind of dies down, we'll see if anything changes. We'll see what happens here. They did go back a while back. They reprinted Ultra Prism after like 4 years of not printing it. I don't think that'll happen again. If it does, we'll wait. We'll see if it does happen. I think with Sun and Moon base, it's a little different. A lot of people got to open that. All right, I have to move a second because my cat is on my computer, and if she pushes a button, I could lose the stream. So I'll be right back. Let me get this in the sleeve. Yeah, I don't want to lose the stream. Give me a second. Come here, kitty. Come here. Go. Okay, one of these days, I'm gonna get a studio. If I ever make it on YouTube, I'm getting a studio that's not in my own house, for real. That would be fun. But for now, I got this tiny little room to deal with, so. This was Tapu Koko GX. You saw a boatload of 3-pack blisters of Ultra Prism during Black Friday at Target. Well, I would have picked those up. I didn't see those. My Target had... what did they... Was that this year? My Target had those tins. They did those weird $10 tins. Or, yeah, they did $10 tins. Last year, before this year's Black Friday... Not last year, the year before... You get it Black Friday like 2 years ago. Anyways, the point is they did Hidden Fates tins for like $10. I remember that. That was fun. Zekrom GX, I believe... What is this from? I think this is from a Dragon Majesty collection as well. So, I like Target's Black Friday stuff. I wonder how that's going to go from now on. I forgot about that. We're going to lose so much fun stuff in the collecting world because of what happened this past year. We're going to lose a lot of fun stuff that we used to get, like good deals and stuff. We'll see what happens. Raikou GX. Yeah. I'm kind of sad about that because I don't think we're going to be seeing deals like we used to anymore. Maybe occasionally, but I don't think it's going to happen that often. Like it used to be every couple of weeks you could find a good deal somewhere. Walgreens used to be pretty popular with deals like buy one, get one 50% off on cards. There was actually one time, there was one Walgreens deal like 2 years ago when Team Up was out. I think it was buy one pack, get one free. That was amazing. I think. Because I remember buying like 20 packs because of that. Yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, it's so weird seeing people buy Pokemon cards now that either didn't buy them before or, you know, if they did, you never saw them. But now it's just like occasionally I would see people at the store picking up 1 or 2 packs. But like now you see people buying cartloads of the stuff. And I think for the longest time, I was like the only person in my city who would buy more than like 10 packs every week. Like I used to always have a set aside amount, which I still do, but it's different now. But I used to buy like 10 or more packs every week. And it's just crazy how many people buy cards now. Like I have an old coworker who's really cool. He's a really cool guy. He collects cards now, which I think is cool. And he's not one of those guys that's a jerk about it. So that's nice. And then I get people contacting me all the time being like, are these worth anything? Which, because they know I have always collected Pokemon cards, which is fine. But sometimes it's like you got to check on your own. You can't rely on somebody else. But on the other side of that, I'll get a lot of people who will sell me their collections just because they know me, which is fun. People will be like, hey, do you want my Pokemon cards? I don't want them anymore, and I get to buy them. I always like that. I used to talk to my Walmart vendor a lot. He was a really old guy. I haven't seen the dude. I haven't been to Walmart since this whole thing really started happening. I mean, I have, but I don't really go for cards anymore because they don't really ever have them. But I miss that dude. I hope he's okay. You scored some stuff at Walmart yesterday. You got there late. That's nice. I've been going to Barnes & Noble and GameStop at open, and there's like nobody there. So that's basically how I've been getting stuff. And you just got to go every day. It's kind of annoying because it's like the last thing I want to do is drive 15 minutes and go to Barnes & Noble every day. Dude, so if you guys haven't seen Spartanus talking on here, you guys should go check out his channel. He's not really a Pokemon card channel, but he has shown some of his collection. So you go tell him if some of it's worth anything. You guys go tell him. And then come back and tell me. I don't even think his collection is up there. His whole thing. If you guys knew what this man had. Like, you think a Black Label Umbreon is cool. Wait till you see this dude's collection. He's got a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool, though. Ash's Pikachu. So, I think these are worth a little bit more now than when they first came out. These were really cheap. And they started shoving them in the mystery boxes. And last I checked, they were worth a couple bucks more. But these are really cool promos. I wish I had the whole set. You got the Zacian and Zamazenta ETB and some of those blue mini tins with Evo inside. The blue ones have Evo? I thought it was just the Kanto Powers ones with the K19 code. I didn't know the blue ones had Evo. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look. Because last time I went to Walgreens, and they had... That's where I got my mystery packs. And they had Hidden Fates tins. Or Shining Fates tins, sorry. I skipped up the Shining Fates tins for the mystery packs, honestly. Because I always think mystery stuff is more fun. Even though they're basically a scam, they're more fun. I will say the least scammy mystery stuff out there is M&J Holding stuff, though. They're the least scammy. Still scammy, just the least scammy. Alright guys, I ran a top loader, so I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye now.